Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Hello, I'm Yvonne Schwemmer. I'm here with my friend and fellow CMAC member, Savag Tatasian, and we're at the Community Media Access Collaborative is a broadcast sponsor for this year's 2015 Clovis Children's Electric Parade.
We are here in beautiful downtown Clovis this cool and chilly evening.
Great. It's perfect for the season. Got people walking down the street. The parade is ready to begin, Savag.
Look at how sharp this Clovis East Air Force JROTC looks. They're on a mission to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and their community.
We're off to a good start. This lady's got a little bit of a congested ride there in that little cart.
And you know what they teach is Air Force traditions, applied flight sciences, military aerospace, and much, much more.
And Savag, coming up here is the Clovis Children's Electric Christmas Parade, vehicle from the Kiwanis Club of Old Town Clovis.
Yeah, and what you're looking at here is a 1931 Chrysler Roadster. Beautiful. And in that is Larry and Shirley Wilder and their granddaughter, well, its writing is Al Dogie, and granddaughter Makina.
Oh, I bet that was an exciting ride for her. So Larry Wilder is a 2015-2016 Lieutenant Governor for Division 5 Kiwanis, which includes the Kiwanis clubs in Fresno and Madera counties. So Kiwanis is celebrating their 100th year of community service this year.
100 years. They've been around for a very, very long time. Take a look at how exciting people are. I mean, we're hearing children excited. We're seeing people excited. What an exciting time to be here in Clovis.
Well, there's a familiar guy out there on the streets, isn't it? You know, we should take time to thank our sponsors for this year's parade. Out here in Old Town Clovis, the Sierra Vista Mall, along with the Kiwanis of Old Town Clovis, iHeartRadio, Kohl's, Future Automotive Group, and EECU are wishing everyone the happiest of holidays.
A special thanks also goes to Alert Olight, Night Services, and the Clovis Rodeo Association for their participation in this year's parade.
And Savag, look what's coming up here. This is the Clovis High School Marching Band and Color Guard. This is an amazing group of kids. They're under the direction of Miss Ezzy Rocco Lozano, Mr. Joe Avery. The marching band consists of over 150 members and is one of the largest marching bands in the Central Valley.
And actually, the Clovis High School music program is the largest in the Clovis-Fresno area, with 3 wind bands, 3 orchestras, 3 jazz bands, 2 winter drumlins, and 2 winter guards.
And the Clovis High School group is a very competitive marching ensemble, and they can be seen throughout the valley as a true contender. They're really top competitors. The Clovis High concert and string groups have consistently received superior ratings at all local and state festivals.
The Clovis High School Band and Color Guard would like to give a special thanks actually to Intro, the Blue Elementary Color Guard, and the parents, administration, and community. They put so much work into this, Yvonne.
It's great to have that kind of support, isn't it? I was in high school band in high school.
Oh,
that's a great time to be in the high school band, is when you're in high school.
And here they are. They're marching along. Look at how professional. Look at how organized they are. And, you know, it is a large marching band.
It is. And that's a lot of hours of work. You really got to admire these kids.
And as mentioned earlier, 150 members, one of the largest marching bands in the Central Valley. And here they come. You know what I love? I love the Christmas lights on the instruments. Take a look.
That's fabulous. On the drum, on the clarinet. That's what I played, the clarinet. Did you play an instrument in high school?
Trumpet for a very little time. Very little time. And what's exciting about this is people have been waiting for this parade to start for hours. You know, they were setting up hours.
I know. We've been here for a long time, and those chairs were out there and folks holding their spots. So here we have part of the performance group.
Yeah, and it looks like the color guard, and they're doing some great moves, and people are excited.
Baton twirlers.
And it's great that they're staying so focused because, look, as you can see in the audience, people are waving at them. People are trying to get their attention.
Family members. Oh, look who's coming up here. It's the City of Clovis trolley, and the City Council, along with their families, want to wish everyone a happy holiday. It's sort of hard to spot who we have here, but it looks like Jose Flores. We've got Harry Armstrong out there.
What a beautiful trolley that was, and beautiful horses. And
really kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And they're here. They come back there. I love hearing, and actually, here comes Supervisor Debbie Puchigian. Supervisor Debbie Puchigian with family and friends are riding in a horse-drawn carriage owned by Kathy and Steve Ferosky. I hope I said that right, Ferosky.
And that's Supervisor Pachugian and her family wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas to Clovis and those watching.
And right behind Supervisor Pachugian is the vehicle Future Kia. Future Kia wants to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. They are introducing the car of the year, the 2016 Kia Sorento.
Now, well, I see Cinderella in there, or somebody that looks like Cinderella. That's
and you know, Cinderella is waving, and you know, people are having such a great time this evening. And you know what? It doesn't look like anybody is cold, but it is cold out here.
No, they're livened up by the spirit here, and I'm sure they've got hot cocoa.
And you know who we have is Bill Hune. Here comes Bill Hune, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas.
Back at Bill Hune's entry.
Here we have, that's what you're looking at now, is the Clovis Veterans Memorial District. And, you know, they're just right here. They're just in downtown Clovis.
You know, providing great services and honoring our U.S. military and veterans. They're providing facilities and support programs to promote a legacy of service for preserving our communities and our country's foundational ideals. So, great message.
Yeah, if you haven't been to the memorial, it's a very touching experience. And next coming up, we have 102.7 The Wolf with the Blue Star Moms.
These are a great group of folks. These are compassionate mothers of men and women who are serving or who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces, and you can see that level of support. Yeah,
and the Blue Star actually, when displayed, it's by family members who have a loved one in the service, in the Armed Forces.
And these are folks who have really given the ultimate sacrifice for their country, aren't they? There's, you know, somebody who's been killed in action or who died in service, and so we can't thank them enough for what they've given to our country and to our community.
Premier Plumbing is coming here shortly. Premier Plumbing of Clovis. When you want your plumbing repairs done right the first time, call Premier Plumbing, a family-owned and operated for 21 years.
And it looks like we just passed the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary there, Savag. They're a component of the United States Coast Guard. They were created by an act of Congress in 1939, supporting the Coast Guard in all missions except for military and law enforcement actions. And this year celebrates the 76th anniversary of the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. And the auxiliary is in all 50 states, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and Guam. You know, actually what we're looking at now is the Copperwood Training Stables. Oh, that's exciting. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas from Copperwood Training Stables. And look at how nice those horses look, and, you know, what an exciting time. You know, we have a lot of cowboys and cowgirls out here in Clovis with the rodeo, and what a great training ground for folks to get developed in their riding skills. They provide lessons and boarding and camp programs. And wishing everybody a Merry Christmas from Copperwood Training Stables. A lot of folks in that group. Yes, and look at, you know, my favorite part is seeing the look on the children's faces. And here, as we're looking at some kids now, look at how cute. Hello, young man. How are you doing this evening? They're so excited. They can never turn away from a horse, I don't think. No, and he's cute and waving along. He wants to get put up on that horse. We, as we're looking at some gorgeous horses, American flags, and
You know, Yvonne, here comes the Caglia family of companies.
Oh my gosh, look at that vehicle. It's a 1962 International fire truck. And what a great way to provide warm wishes from the Caglia family of companies for a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, Caglia family also has been in the valley for a very long time. And so there they are waving from their vintage 1962.
You know, you can tell they put as much care into their products as they do into this truck. Great group of folks.
And
you know, what a great parade for our community, Savag, in the city of Clovis, lined up to see all these great groups of folks, including the West Coast Bombers. The West Coast Bombers baseball want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, and they just passed by in the parade route here.
yeah, and you know, Clovis started as a freight stop along the San Joaquin Valley Railroad. Clovis was incorporated February 1912.
Fantastic.
Oh, there's the Y groups, Clovis Fresno Y Service Club and Easton Y's Men's Club.
And that's a great way to build a good, strong community, and they've been a very important presence in our Clovis area.
Yeah, and their main goal is maintaining Lake Sequoia, and Lake Sequoia has a bunch of opportunities. There's family camp, youth camp, music camp, skate camp, teen camp. As we watch the Y service clubs pass by, we're going into the American Legion Post 621.
And Savag, they're from Squaw Valley.
They are, and for those of you who don't know, Squaw Valley is located 30 miles east of Fresno. And I've got a fun fact. The very first post office in Squaw Valley was established in 1879.
Oh, long time ago. And you know, these folks want to remind us that freedom is not free.
And as we're looking at Costless Crane is joining the parade, Yvonne, for the first time this year.
Well, they did it up in a big way. Look at that.
And
Look at all those lights and bulbs.
They want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from Costless Crane.
Excellent. Oh, can you imagine how excited all those kids are? They get a frontline view of the parade.
Look at all, and there's the crane, and we've got the snowman running next to him.
Some Frozen characters.
Isn't this an exciting time, Yvonne, to be
is.
here in downtown Clovis?
This is a great perspective to see it from here now.
And
I bet you must be Clovis Christian Church.
that
Savag.
looks like Clovis Christian Church, and it's the children of Clovis Christian Church. They wish everyone a Christmas filled with joy, and they're actually located on Locan between Shaw and Barstow.
Excellent.
And there they are. Look at the kids are on the trailer and they're waving away. What an exciting time.
And they have two trailer beds there. All age ranges.
Yeah.
Here. Fabulous.
You can tell the excitement, and I love how they're wearing their glow in the dark.
Yeah. Well, spreading the message of Christmas, so that's great to see those folks.
And you know what? I'd like to mention it's incredible to see all the lights on the trailers. Looks good. And you know what? That looks like the Cub Scouts Pack 59, Yvonne.
I think you're right.
Cub Scouts Pack 59. Boys enjoy camping, hiking, exploring the city. They meet actually once a month at Century Elementary, and so they welcome everybody. Pack 59, Cub Scouts Pack 59 wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to
They're
you.
doing a
Merry
good
Christmas
job of
to
being
you.
very vocal there.
Yes, they are. You know, they do a lot of things, the Cub Scout packs do, and it takes a lot of hard work and commitment to advance, but they advance through the ranks. And
Oh, Savag, look who we have here. We have the 4R Llama Ranch. They're located up on 40 acres in Central California foothills, just an hour south of Yosemite. Llamas are the oldest domesticated animal in the world. They're used for fiber production, packing, breeding, showing, cart driving, as you can see some examples out here, companions, guard animals, and therapy.
Yes, they are. And, you could check them out at www.teamjorgio.com. And, I've got some fun facts about these llamas. When they're born, they weigh 20 to 31 pounds. Can you believe that?
Oh, they look awfully cuddly.
And, their lifespan is about 20 to 30 years. They're a South American animal originally, and they're very social animals.
And the kids are loving them. You can tell in the parade. Those are really excited.
Now, are these the animals that spit at people? Cause
I don't think we're supposed to say spit on air, Savag. I don't think that's...
sorry about that, but, they're very creative animals. I love those animals.
They're very pretty. They look like they're really, really well groomed. And we just saw the United Methodist Church going by, Savag. And they're having a special event coming up on December 12th and 13th for a live walk through the presentation of the First Christmas.
Yeah, and there you see the presentation of the First Christmas on their trailer. They welcome everybody to come and spend Christmas with them, and peace and joy of Christmas to everybody. And there's the December 12th and 13th event.
Okay, good. Well, and adding to the joy is coming up on the heels of that group is the Clovis North High School Marching Band. Look at these folks, Savag.
And the band program at Clovis North High School consists of a concert band, jazz band, wind, brass, percussion ensembles, and much, much more.
A very, very full music program, and it's great to see this marching band here. Were you ever in a marching band?
Trumpet. I played trumpet for a little bit, but that didn't last long.
I played the clarinet, and I was in the marching band. It was a fun time.
Yeah, I played football when I was in high school. Didn't join the marching band, but, it's great that these students are involved in the marching band.
It's funny watching our kids here in Central California with this very modest temperatures compared to what you see in, some of the New Year's parades and so forth, but they're managing to stay pretty warm. So who do we have coming up here? This looks like the Sierra Model A Ford Club.
It does, Yvonne. These members are the Sierra Model A Ford Club in their decorated Model A Fords. They're wishing everybody a season greeting, and they have a jamboree coming up April 15th through the 17th.
Savag, coming up is not, April 15th is not coming up. That's months away.
As fast as the days are going, Yvonne, before you know it, it'll be here.
We don't know how many vehicles there are in this assemblage of vehicles, but it looks like a lot.
Yeah, and there's actually 90 families that are members of the Sierra Model A Ford Club. And this chapter was organized in 1962.
Oh, fun. A lot of great vehicle fun, isn't it?
We're going back in time with these machines, Yvonne. Look how nice they look.
And then how fitting is it that coming right on their heels is the MB2 Raceway. It's the premier indoor karting facility in the Clovis Sierra Vista Mall. In fact, I think for quite a distance around that.
It provides actually a quarter-mile of indoor road course fun for all ages and skill levels. You can provide a birthday there. We went a couple of months ago, and they were having a birthday there. So.
Oh, I haven't been yet. I did go-karting in Europe, and I know they go pretty fast there, so we'll see how they do here. Birthday parties you mentioned, great gift cards. If you haven't done your shopping yet, that's a great gift card.
And check them out on their website, www.mb2raceway.com. And here comes future Ford Kia of Clovis.
There's a big future vehicle group, isn't there? And they're one of the parade sponsors. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And they're inviting everybody to come out and check out their new showroom and new redesigned 2015 Ford F-150 pickup during their friend and neighbor sales event.
I am smiling, Yvonne, because I have a 16-month-old son, Joseph, and if he's watching, he's going to smile because he loves the Ford F-150 commercial. Every time he sees the commercial, the kid gets up and points.
Maybe he's giving you a hint. Have you got his Christmas present yet?
Yes, he's given us a hint. And right behind them is Cub Scouts Pack 11. Cub Scouts Pack 11, Clovis, they're from Red Bank Elementary School. And, Cub Scouts participate in events like rocket launches, Pinewood derbies, and all kinds of things like campouts, community service, and much, much more.
Oh yeah, I used to help my brother do all those neat things, building carts and so forth when we were kids. So
And
what do we got here? Is that an armadillo?
it looks like an armadillo.
An armed armadillo.
It's a Star Wars
Star
theme.
Wars, getting us ready.
Yeah, and you know what? There's been a lot of attention on Star Wars this year with the new movie coming out, and you know there were a group of Fresno creative individuals that were invited to Good Morning America. Brian and Rocky,
Our very
and
own
the rest of the
CMAC
team,
folks.
they were over in Good Morning America talking about their work. But this is Star Wars, and a lot of excitement on Star Wars.
Now bringing joy for us music-wise is Soft Rock 98.9 and the Valley Animal Center, so supporting adoptions. They're home for Dave and Terry Ann in the morning, plus all of your favorite Christmas music.
Also with them, Yvonne, is the Valley Animal Center. Now, this Valley Animal Center is a no-kill dog and cat adoption center. Aboard the float is Terry Ann and members of the Valley Animal Center. They're reminding you that an adopted pet makes a great Christmas gift. And, you know, it's a low-cost spay and neuter program that they're offering over there.
You know, and they're a no-kill animal shelter, so what a great way to support the community and, you know, and give a dog or a cat a home that needs to be taken care of. And they'll tell you how to take care of them properly.
Yeah, and so taking a look at the partnership there, Soft Rock 98.9 and Valley Animal Center on the same float. And here we see the Clovis Babe Ruth baseball team or league, and it was established in 1955. Their goal is to elevate every player's potential on the field and in life. You know, they're reminding everybody to register at clovisbaberuth.com.
And coming right up on their heels, Savag, is the Carver Performance Horses. They've been in business since 2009, and they specialize in youth and adult riding lessons. Oh, that sounds funny. They do gymkhana, jumping, pleasure, and they do cow working as well.
Again, and we've seen horses throughout this evening, and look how beautiful these animals are. Their lights are on them, and, you know, they're remarkable creatures.
That's a great family effort. You can see there are parents and their kids.
And there's a family right there waving to the CMAC cameras.
He's probably asking when he can get signed up for horseback riding lessons.
We hope that they're enjoying themselves. And here we have Buchanan Babe Ruth Little League. Clovis Buchanan Babe Ruth Little League. Online signups are open. I mean, you could see the excitement. Obviously, these are future Major League Baseball players. You could see the excitement in the air. They're waving. They're excited. I used to play baseball in exciting times.
That looks like a great little boy. Well, we see some little girls out there too, but it's great youthful energy and a great way to build character and team building for young folks.
And here we have Pet Extreme. Pet Extreme, your local pet supply resource, wishes all a very Merry Christmas. It's a return to simplicity is the theme of this, and focus on family is the theme of this float.
So what they want to get across, it's not about stuff, but it's about relationships. And what better way to embody that spirit than to adopt a rescue pet? And you can create a life-changing relationship within your family and change the life of an animal who didn't receive such a great start in life. So consider adding some more love to the family this Christmas. And again, Merry Christmas from all your friends at Pet Extreme.
And you just got done looking at the Veterans and Ecology Club. The Veterans and Ecology Club of Clovis High School salutes our American veterans this Christmas season. And you know, they had the American flags on the back of the truck there, and the Veterans Club, what they do is they find out ways to support our troops.
And coming up right past us now is the Shine Theater. They're the most outstanding children's theater in the U.S. Shine Theater is the Central Valley's only award-winning youth theater, enriching students' lives through the arts.
And you know, Yvonne, this is your area because they have voice classes.
Aha! Get some of those voiceover talents come up.
Here comes Sinlon. You know, there's a big movement to go synthetic. Here's Sinlon. They want you to remember to conserve water even in these winter months. They wish everybody a very Merry Christmas from the Sinlon family to everybody out there.
You know, I've seen a lot of those lawns around our community, and they really look nice.
Yeah, and you know what? With the drought and all kinds of factors there, it's, you know, a lot of people are moving towards synthetic lawns, and so here you have Sinlon. Merry Christmas. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
They did a nice job on their float.
Yes, they did.
And this is the Clovis EV Free Church from where they believe in all things that Christ is supreme. And so representing their beliefs held dear here as a great participant in the parade.
And what you're looking at now is Clovis Independent Four-Wheelers. And they're celebrating this season. They want to wish everybody a happy holiday. And take a look at that four-wheeler up there, Yvonne. How nice does that look?
That's a lot of work to get that up there. And they've got a lot of family and friends joining them.
Yes, and there's someone sitting on the four-wheeler back there. This is Clovis Independent Four-Wheelers.
I bet you they're having a lot of fun up in our Sierra foothills this time of year.
Yes, they are. And you know, it's chilly in downtown Clovis, but you wouldn't think so. Everybody is just having a great time. What a great parade, and you know, put on by the Old Town Clovis Kiwanis Club. What a wonderful event this is. And hello there. Hello. I hope that everybody out there is having a great time. Look at how cute the little baby is over there.
First Christmas parade, I betcha.
And they're just having a remarkable time. And here we have Kids Rock, First Baptist Church of Clovis. First Baptist Church of Clovis has been a proud member of the Clovis community since, Yvonne, 1903.
Oh my gosh.
They want to wish everyone
That's older than you.
That is older than me. They want to wish everyone a season full of love, joy, hope, and they want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Nice job on their decorations, all the red and white lights and Santa hats. Very, very nice representation.
And you know, they've been here since 1903, and also in 1903 was the first World Series.
Well, there you go.
And you're looking at the Design Science High School Cadet Corps. Design Science High School Cadet Corps is a JROTC type unit. They are dedicated to honoring military veterans past and present. They are from Fresno.
Excellent.
And they partner with Fresno City College, and you know, just so everybody knows, Design Science High School is a public high school. Look at how sharp they look. Look at how organized they look. You know, you were saying earlier some of the organizations that help make this event happen, and you know, iHeartRadio, Kohl's, Future Automotive Group, EECU, Kiwanis of Old Town Clovis, all working to make this thing happen.
Yeah, really tight-knit community here in Clovis, isn't it?
Yes.
And here's that. This is the Design High School Cadet Corps. And this is the Junior ROTC group that we mentioned earlier, all decorated. I don't think the lights are part of their standard fare here.
The crowd is patiently anticipating the next arrival. You can see it in their faces. Look at that. Look at how much fun they're having, Yvonne. You've got a little girl jumping around there. Families are together here in beautiful Old Town Clovis. And here comes looks like the Clovis East High Marching Band. It's the Reagan Educational Center Marching Band and Color Guard.
This is a combined group, is it not? Clovis East and Rayburn Intermediate Marching Bands.
Yeah, the Reagan Educational Center Marching Band and Color Guard would like to thank the community. They'd like to thank the parents and the administration for their continued support. And go T-Wolves. And so if anybody's wondering where this parade is located, it's on Clovis and 3rd Street in the heart of downtown Clovis.
Yeah, great community. Very, very community-minded. So, Savag, now were you in a marching band?
I was not. I played football, but no marching band. How about you?
I was. I played clarinet, and somewhere, there's little 8mm videotape hiding around of me playing clarinet, and I'd love to find that. It was a great time.
You know, and one thing I've always wondered how marching bands do it. Walking and playing the instrument at the same time.
Not easy.
That's got to be a challenge, right? I mean, you tell us, you've been in one.
Well, see, those are many, many pounds ago, and in a lot better shape, and a lot of practice to make that happen.
Yeah, and so take a look as just the concentration goes. I mean, I'm looking right now at the young lady playing clarinet back there, and so she's concentrating, she's walking. You can't walk too fast, but you can't walk too slow.
You really have to pay attention on a lot of levels. You got to keep in step with your band members and play. Most of them are playing without music.
Yeah. What a great event to happen in the city of Clovis, and wonderful.
I love these ones that are wearing, they're decked out like a Christmas tree.
And you know, in the background in some of these shots, you see families enjoying coffee, having a picnic on the side of the road. There's all kinds of great things happening. And look, they're dressed in lights.
That's fantastic. You know, this is a pretty young little color guard here. Nice.
Doing a wonderful job.
A lot of great drummers start out this way. Oh, what do we got coming up here, Savag?
Coming up next, Miss Winkle's Pet Adoption Center. And they have an adoption center where it only takes $25 to adopt the next pet. But that's coming up, because right now we're on the marching band
We're
stuff.
still watching that marching
Yvonne,
band.
I'm so excited. I'm ahead of myself. Can you believe that?
You need to slow down so that marching band can keep up with you. Ah, there they come.
There's the thing I'm
Miss
talking
Winkles.
about. Miss Winkle's Pet Adoption Center.
You know, you can adopt a pet at Miss Winkle's for $25, but we also, you know, good stewardship. You want to make sure you can take care of that pet properly and get all the good supplies to support them. But what a great resource to have to get an affordable pet into the family.
And right now we're looking at Cub Scouts Pack 65. Cub Scouts Pack 65. They're from Auberry, and they're wishing everybody a wonderful holiday season.
And those folks get a little colder up there in the foothills, so have an opportunity to get an extra dose of the Christmas spirit here.
Yes, and what a nice float that is. Take a look. This is Eslick Construction. Here's Eslick Construction of Clovis, California. They would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And Father Santa Claus, they're up at the top. Great representation of our community.
Candy canes, and you know, you've got a lot of different things happening on that float that you know, brings the season home. And there's Santa Claus.
Nice job.
And here we have Girl Scouts of Central California South. The Girl Scouts build girls with courage and confidence. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Well, that's really evident that they build confidence and courage. Look at that young lady riding up on top of the horse, standing up on top of the horse. Great way to develop character. There's so many skill sets that are involved in these organizations.
Yeah, take a look. Take a look at how excited everybody is to be here, downtown Clovis.
And I think we're seeing the folks from Republic Services, Savag.
They are Republic Services, proud to be a longtime partner of the city of Clovis. They provide the recycling services to all residential and commercial customers in Clovis. And there's Batman. I've been waiting for Batman, Yvonne, and there he is.
Didn't want to keep waiting too long here.
There's the Republic Service, the big trash collection vehicle there.
That is a huge vehicle. Look at that guy.
Yeah, so
This is a diesel front loader that's used for commercial pickups.
It
And
is.
that can transport over 10 tons of material. That's a lot of garbage, Savag.
It is. It is a lot of garbage. And just in front of them, you saw the Girl Scouts of Central California South. So Republic Services and the big garbage truck. And here's my little gym. My gym, Clovis, is the ultimate in children's fitness facility in the Central Valley.
They've got bubbles and ball pits and zip line rides and a whole lot more. And the most important rule of my gym, Savag, is to have fun.
And it looks like they're having a lot of fun with the bubbles. And take a look. The Christmas tree on the cart. You know, Yvonne, it must take a long time to set up these vehicles this way.
It is. A lot of little components go into this.
And that's creative, putting a Christmas tree on the top like that with all the lights. And they're throwing out bubbles as we speak.
A lot of families. You know, that's really a great image of our community, isn't it? How family-oriented this is. And
How cute. And here comes another garbage truck full of lights.
I thought you were going to say full of garbage, but you're right, it's full of lights. That's the City of Clovis Solid Waste Group. And this is a compressed natural gas fuel truck, obviously environmentally friendly.
And right after them is Cub Scout Pack 191. Cub Scout Pack 191 wishes everyone a blessed and joyous Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. And that's from Cub Scout Pack 191, as well as many other of the participants. Here we are with, again,
there you go.
Cub Scout Pack.
You can imagine all those kids very actively putting that together.
Yeah, and they're traveling down Clovis Avenue here in the heart of downtown Clovis. And we've seen the 4th, 5th, 3rd sign here in Clovis.
So you've seen so much family activity here in Clovis, and it's really a community known for being close-knit and a lot of family activity. And you've got a group coming up here who really accentuates that. It's Hero Alliance. They're a superhero for hire company specializing in realistic and authentic superhero experiences for birthdays and special events.
And there they are, Ninja Turtles. There's teenage, and you know, I forget their names. I was a Ninja Turtle fan all my childhood. And I think the red one is Raphael. Our audience members will correct me maybe on that.
Probably.
I think the red one is Raphael.
And who do we see? The Hulk back there?
There's the Incredible Hulk back there. There's Superwoman right there.
What fun to have a kids event with these characters there.
Yeah, and there's Spider-Man and
Wonder Woman. And people are getting prepped for Wonder Woman. There's a Wonder Woman movie coming out this year.
And there's Batman. We've been waiting for him, and
awesome.
There he is, walking around in the crowd.
Would that not be just a great, great fun children's event? Heck with the children. I think it would be fun for adults, too.
Yes. And what a cool-looking motorcycle that is.
Not an inch went unspared.
With the dog right next to him. How cute.
And I think this is the Clovis Veterans Post 3225 that we've got coming up, Savag.
Yes, it is. The Clovis Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 3225 fought in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Cold War, and they're fighting the global war on terrorism.
And they meet the first Friday of each month at the Clovis Memorial Building at 5 o'clock. At 5th and Hughes in Clovis.
And so also there is the Women's Auxiliary, and they're made up of the wives of all the veterans that assist the post with their activities. They're wishing everybody happy holidays, and, you know, thank you from us on behalf of us to all of the men and women who served and who are serving and who have served.
And you know, speaking of service and serving Savag, the Sierra 4-H Club is coming up. They're the largest 4-H club in the Fresno and Clovis foothills, and a great way to build character at a young age, leadership opportunities.
They are full of young people, and they teach this group a lot of stuff, variety of things. It's a youth development organization. So here they are, involved in a variety of leadership building, youth building.
Good stewardship.
Yes, very much so. Did you see a gift box just walking by?
I missed that, Savai.
You know, and we read the sign on this fire truck, Me and Ed's, Tom Fernandandi.
You might want to talk to him about that. But he's the vice president of the company of Me and Ed's Pizzeria, and he's driving the original Me and Ed's fire truck, which is a 1939 quad unit, originally commissioned for the Long Beach Fire Department. Is that not beautiful?
Beautiful fire truck. And I'm going to try his last name again, Fernandandi. I hope that's the way to say it.
That sounds pretty darn good. But you know, look who's riding along right behind them. We've got a Foothill Horse Rescue Group. Denise Price is the founder and president, and she began rescuing slaughter-bound horses about 5 years ago, and then got into rescuing owners and surrenders. All right, and right behind them, we just saw C.K. Purcell Plumbing and Reptile Ron Animal presentations going by.
Yes, Chris Purcell and his family from C.K. Purcell Plumbing, and Ron Gould and his family from Reptile Ron Animal presentations, along with some of their exotic animals, are wishing you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And right on the heels of that group is Girl Scout Troop 740.
And as you see, nice gingerbread house there. One of my favorite things, gingerbread. I love the motto here. The best part of Christmas is giving. Yeah. Isn't that true?
And they're doing a really nice job of representing the sentiments of the season. And that little gingerbread house looks good enough to eat.
Yes, it does. And here comes the Clovis Fire Department fire truck. Clovis Fire Department fire truck riding in the parade as well. You know, firefighters have been busy this season.
Oh my gosh. All
kinds of different fires, and not just in Fresno County or the Valley, I mean all over the nation. And here comes, it looks like Clark Intermediate Band, and this is such an organized group. They're under the direction of Chris Watson, assistant directors Krista Moore and Joseph Avery, color guard instructor Rachel Stratton, marching instructor David Majors, and drum major Samantha Flores.
And Clark is going to be performing Touch of Liberty by Carl King, arranged by James Swearingen. Clark Intermediate has had a long-standing tradition of excellence in their marching band and music program as a whole, receiving numerous awards throughout the years, Savag.
Most recently this year, the marching band received the Sweepstakes Awards at the Fresno Fair Band Review, the Fowler Band Review, and the Pismo Beach Band Review. Congratulations.
I know, they're doing a great job. Last year, they won first place at the San Joaquin Valley Color Guard and Percussion Review Champions for the 7th consecutive year.
Yeah, and you know what, actually, someone by the name of Gabby is in there. Her mom found out that we're doing this broadcast and said, you know, Gabby's going to be in there. Gabby's going to be in there. I'm sure all of the parents are very, very proud of all of their children.
They
here.
should be.
Yes, and Clovis Rebels football is coming up next. Clovis Rebels youth football and cheer program serving the Buchanan and Clovis North area elementary schools.
These are grade K through 6. They're competing on the field in a competitive and very fun game of football. And we want to say, go Rebels!
And you just you're looking at the end of a fire truck yet? That's Fresno Clovis Central Valley Princess. The Central Valley Princess it's a nonprofit program where all girls from ages 4 to 12 are winners. They are occupied by Jacqueline Trafton, Miss Gavelin Hill's outstanding team.
Great group of kids. We have Our Lady of Perpetual Help School. And this is a school in Clovis that educates the hearts and minds of students, promoting an academic excellence and Catholic identity for children of the community. Aha, and there's makes a lot of sense, followed by the IWC Biker Ministry. So, a lot of us might have bad connotations when it comes to bikers, but guess what? This is a ministry that's celebrating the birth of Christ.
And here we have the American Legion, Post 23 from Sanger, California. American Legion, Post 23 has veterans, Legion riders, and auxiliary from past and present service.
And thinking of CMAC, we have a show that focuses on our Valley veterans. So it's another indication of all the variety of interests represented at CMAC.
And they're followed by this great marching band with the colors. Look how nice that looks.
That's fun.
On a dark evening, they've got lights on their band. It's the Fresno Christian School. Fresno Christian School's percussion and color guard is under the direction of Leslie Bannister, percussion instructor David Kasuga, and color guard coach Elisa Gonzalez.
And look what's coming right up behind them, Savag. This makes me hungry. I didn't bring a candy cane with me tonight. This is the candy cane train with Chad Gregerson driving the candy cane train. He's riding along with his daughter, Mary, and her friends. I bet you they're having a great time. Look how fun that is.
How fun, how creative. It's such an exciting time to be riding like that.
Savag, you have to look. Each of those kids has their own little part of the candy cane.
And right behind them, we have the Clovis West High School Marching Band. Since opening in 1976, Clovis West High School has been committed to providing and maintaining a quality music program.
And the Clovis West Instrumental Music Department offers experiences in marching band, concert band, orchestra, jazz percussion ensemble, winter percussion, and winter guard.
The Clovis West High School Band, they've traveled throughout the United States and Canada. They've performed all over, and they've also performed at the Bands of America National Concert Band Festival in 1998 and 2010. They've done the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
That's amazing.
Disney World, the Fiesta Bowl, Hawaii. I mean, the list goes on and on.
And they're a 15-time Bands of America regional finalist, an 8-time AAA class champion, and the 2010 Bands of America St. George regional champion. Very, very accomplished group of young people.
Very much so. And they've been very successful so far, and who knows what the future is going to hold for this talented group.
Well, they have a legacy to defend and to support and to encourage, so I'm sure that will continue for years to come.
Look at how sharp they look, and not just them, the participants in this parade. They look sharp, they're organized, they're on point, incredible.
Yeah, and a lot of work here.
Here comes the Clovis CERT team. Clovis CERT team. This is the Clovis Emergency Response Team, a group of volunteers trained and ready to help the first responders in an event of a major disaster.
That's great.
This time we need a lot of people, and a lot of people are volunteers like this, giving back to the community.
That looks certainly like a worthwhile organization to get involved with. And now the Clovis Academy of Dance is going by. They offer a variety of dance classes in all levels and ages, and you can hear that spirit and that enthusiasm coming from the truck. We've got the Clovis Storm Pep teams here tonight. They're instructed by Heather Gomez and Katie Aliyah, and the director of Clovis Academy of Dance is Christy Allen.
And Yvonne, their season actually begins right after the holidays.
You better sign up. Where can they do that?
They can call 327-3900. Clovis Academy of Dance wishes you all Happy holidays.
You know, Savag, that would be a great Christmas present for some young folks in a family.
How cute. Look at this little pet. How cute. The dog is dressed up in cute pink.
Well, it gets you thinking about one of the entrants a few back was Miss Winkles, I think, and some opportunity to adopt a pet that needs a home.
Here, and I'm looking at Star Wars. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at a Star Wars theme.
Oh my gosh.
That's coming up. Is that Darth Vader?
I don't know, stormtroopers.
It looks like the 501st Legion, the South Valley squad of the 501st Legion, bring to life your favorite Star Wars characters.
Oh my gosh. And for the folks that don't know it, we had some real celebrity coming from our local community here with a suited entrant for a Star Wars trailer.
Yeah,
so
that group did a great job and and they even plugged Fresno. So
they did, and they got on Good Morning America. So everyone's obviously excited about this movie. So good job to the 501st Legion.
And you know, right behind them, it looks like we've got Kiss Country. Let's see.
93.7 Kiss Country, today's best country. You can tune in Monday morning with Gnarly Charlie and Jody Joe for your chance to score tickets to see Luke Bryan at the Save Mart Center on April 30th. And you can join them next Thursday night at 9 p.m. as they present Love and Theft live at the Standard. You can get more info by visiting ksks.com. And happy holidays from 93.7 Kiss Country. Well, everyone's obviously very excited out there.
And we just saw that the end of that horse. We just saw Copper Creek Arena and Boarding wishing everybody wonderful holiday season.
For Copper Creek Arena and Boarding, wishing everyone a wonderful, happy holiday. Because I caught view of those ponies out there, and I bet you that's who we've got.
And you know, we have an opportunity now to thank the production team. They're doing a great job out there with the cameras, getting some great shots. They're in the van, the mobile van, doing some great work.
So another quick plug for CMAC and the opportunity to learn how to use that equipment and participate in these kinds of events. Who do we have here, Savannah?
We have, it looks like People's Child Care Center is what I would say. People's Child Care Center prides itself on being a learning enrichment preschool with Christ at the center of it all, located at People's Church and open for 20 years. They strive to provide excellent child care.
Nice decorations there. It looks,
How cute in a gift box.
I bet you that's little one's first parade there. This is to Caden from Santa. Boy, she's struck by the cameras, isn't she?
Yes. Next, we have North Star. It's a foster family agency, and what they're dedicated to helping children and families in the community. Here they come, and you know, this time around, I love the antlers, you know, the deer antler hats that people wear. North Star Family Center. You know, we've seen a lot of wonderful floats. I can't say I have a favorite today, Yvonne, because there's so many great floats that we've seen so far. I mean, if I were to pick, I wouldn't be able to pick because there's so many great ones.
Well, you know, it's just such a great representation of the community mindedness and approach to this Clovis community and nearby Fresno. So, and the Foothill communities, very, very family oriented. And
we're looking at some of the audience members now that some people have been here for hours, Yvonne, just waiting for this day. And you know, I want to take the opportunity and acknowledge there's someone out there, one of the local churches, giving out free hot chocolate out there. So
you were a beneficiary of that, weren't you?
I was, and it was delicious. And you know, to provide hot cocoa for a lot of people out there.
That reminds me, I need a refill on my hot cocoa.
Yeah, I bet you if you were to ask these children if they're having fun, all of them would say yes.
Oh, absolutely. Look at them. But Savag, this is a great moment here just to thank again the sponsors of this year's parade, the Sierra Vista Mall, along with the Kiwanis of Old Town Clovis, iHeartRadio, Kohl's, the Future Automotive Group, and EECU.
Special thanks also, Yvonne, to Alert Light, Night Services, and the Clovis Rodeo Association for their participation in this year's parade.
And this year is the first year that our group, Community Media Access Collaborative, CMAC, has been the media sponsor for the event. And we've had the opportunity to tell folks of our interests, but whatever your interest might be, whether you're a church group, a civic group, some particular interest that you want to develop, you can do so and bring that message to through Community Media Access Collaborative.
Yeah, and at this time, I think it's appropriate to say hello to everybody watching this broadcast on Comcast 93 and AT&T 99. Hope everybody is enjoying this broadcast provided by the Community Media Access Collaborative. And I'm looking at the outfits, and I think this is pro martial arts.
I think you're right. I think this is a great mentorship program for children ages 3 through 10. They use karate as a vehicle for character development education, and their exclusive armor, anti-bullying, and predator prevention program.
There's so many benefits to teaching children karate and the martial arts. And a lot of people I ask when I see children in these programs, they say for self-defense, to build character, discipline. I mean, all these things are interchangeable. And we're watching them right now doing their
it's a great demonstration.
Performing their demonstration.
And this is we're in the day and age where it's boys, girls, a wide range of ages, and a real opportunity to develop their coordination, their physical skills, compete if they wish to.
And right now I think it's a good time to just thank everybody who's participating in this. They're doing such a great job. Everyone participating in these floats and in these trailers and in this parade.
Well, they did a good demonstration there. And I hear the sound of hooves. And this is the Midnight Maidens. This is a group of ladies that are riding Frisian horses, which is a breed that originates in the Netherlands. They're dressed in Renaissance dresses that represent royalty. And these women go all over California doing parades to promote that breed of horse.
And what's impressive about this is look at their gowns that they're wearing, and they're riding horses. I mean, so much coordination there.
It's beautiful. Somewhat out of a fairy tale, isn't it?
It is. Oh, this is very creative. It looks like Cinderella. This is what this looks like. This looks to me like Girl Scout Troop 771 and Cinderella. They wish everyone a magical Christmas. And, they say dreams do come true. What a classic film, though, or cartoon, Cinderella.
It's perfect, and it's great riding right behind those wonderful stallions. And here they've got little reindeer stallions pulling along the pumpkin.
And here what we have is Girl Scout Troop 771.
Savag, were you ever a Girl Scout?
I was never a Girl Scout.
I was.
And so how was the experience?
It was wonderful. Something I'll treasure all my life.
And it's Girl Scout Troop 771 wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a snow-filled winter wonderland.
And that wonderful Cinderella pumpkin came from that group as well.
Look at how much detail goes into these floats. Oh, and here is a fan favorite, the Fresno Grizzlies.
That's the Fresno Grizzlies and minor league's best mascot, Parker. The Fresno Grizzlies are the 2015 AAA champions and affiliate of the Houston Astros.
And this is, the Grizzlies, they had a remarkable season. And, there was some changes with the team they're affiliated with, but it doesn't sound like it bothered them. They did a wonderful job.
And it may sound far away, but they're returning to Chansey Park on Friday, April 15, 2016.
Before you know it, that will come.
It will go in, and so in the meantime, we'll just say, go Grizzlies!
Oh, that's a nice big truck there. And that looks to me like the Reedley College women's equestrian team. The Reedley College equestrian team is now an all-women's varsity sport, one of only 2 community colleges in California.
They're competing in the Intercollegiate Horse Show Association. These athletes compete all over California against other 4-year universities such as UC Davis, Cal Poly, and Stanford.
I love the noise that the horses make when they're walking. That
clippity-clop?
The clippity-clop. That's a good way to put it, the clippity-clop.
You know, it's important for our viewers to know that you don't have to own a horse to participate in this program. All levels of riders are welcome. So they're just inviting folks to come and visit the Reedley College Farm for more information, and they are, of course, wishing our audience a very Merry Christmas.
And we've seen a lot of horses in this year's parade, and all of them look so fantastic.
And I think I just saw a mule in that group go by.
You know, I was looking at that too, and I thought...
Oh, look at what we have here. This is one of my favorites. I just can't stop eating this holiday season, and that's edible arrangements. Making life a little sweeter. Making life a little sweeter with edible arrangements. Handcrafted fruit baskets dipped in gourmet chocolate for gifts, holidays, and all special occasions. Have you ever had one of those?
I've had one of those, and they are delicious. And right behind them, we're looking at the Dry Creek Soccer Club, 2014 Dry Creek Soccer Club, providing boys and girls from ages 3 to 11 years old with the opportunity to learn about soccer, sportsmanship, and competition. They're wishing everybody happy holidays.
And they got a very festive platform from which to do so.
You know, and soccer is growing in the United States. A lot more people are participating. A lot more people are, you know, playing soccer.
And so coming up right here, we have the Caring Clauses, Santa's Elves, wishing all of us a Merry Christmas. You can find them on Facebook and at Facebook/Claus Family.
And here comes the Little Gym of Fresno. The Little Gym of Fresno, where they take fun seriously with programs such as gymnastics, mommy and me classes, dance, and sports skills.
You know, Savag, a lot of folks may just be starting their Christmas shopping, but these types of things are a great way to give, you know, a gift that will keep on giving.
12 days of savings starts Monday.
And look, it says it right there on the sign.
And, you know, mommy and me classes, a lot of people are doing that these days, and, you know, it's a great way for mommy and the child to bond.
Yeah, it's great. Get some healthy beginnings going on.
And we have there's a Suzuki right there. It's 4x4 Hymn. 4x4 Hymn is a Christian-based club promoting family and fun in God's country, enjoying His creation while also taking care of and maintaining trails in the Sierra National Forest.
And you know, Savag, that's so needed. We have had a very, very tough time this last 4 years of a drought. We're very fortunate to be getting some rain and some snow, but thank goodness for clubs like this that help maintain the health of our surroundings.
And is that a snowman up on top of his roof?
It sure looks like it.
And I love how they've done these lights on the car. I need to try that one year.
You could ride to work like that, Savag.
4x4 Hymn. This is what you're looking at right now, the different vehicles. And they have the perfect vehicles to go up and maintain the trails in the Sierra National Forests. You know, they look like 4x4 vehicles there.
They are.
There's a bow on the tire of that one, very cute.
You know, Savag, we really do live in such a unique community here at the base of the Sierra foothills. We have access to the ocean, an easy drive up into many different facets and elements of the Sierras. We can go a little bit north to Yosemite.
Yeah, and you know what we have now, Yvonne, is Clovis North Robotics Team. Clovis North 2761 Iron Horse Robotics. And you know, it's very, very fitting that they have a vehicle looking like this. It looks like a robot to me.
Some poor fellow hanging along outside for the ride.
And as audience members take a view of Clovis Avenue at 4th Street, we actually are right next to the Old Town Saloon, downtown Clovis, watching this beautiful parade.
And I hear, oh, looks like we've got a superhero
Iron
here.
Man. There's Iron Man right there.
And you know, right behind the Iron Man, I hear a marching band, Savag.
Yes, it's, yeah.
You're right. This is Abraham Lincoln Middle School.
And the 2016 Abraham Lincoln Eagles Marching Band. They're from Selma, California, and they're here today to perform one of the old-time favorites, Frosty the Snowman, and it's arranged by Michael Sweeney.
And Savag, I'm going to ask you not to sing during this part. But
I'm going to try not to.
you know, the Eagles Marching Band and the Color Guard is under the direction of Ali Nunez. Color Guard instructors include head instructor Esperanza Tovar. Additional instructors include Mariah Takimoto and Jackie Ichuga.
Percussion instructor is Ryan Nishimoto. The Eagles Marching Band and Color Guard would like to thank their superintendent, Dr. Fisher, assistant superintendents Teresa Wood and Larry Texera, and also principal Mr. Charles E. Coleman Jr. for the continual support and devotion to the music department.
And you know, that's just such a great testimony to how many people it takes to be committed to a group like this.
Yes.
To put in the extra hours, the fundraising, to get sometimes instruments and the uniforms. So a lot of effort on the part of the community.
A lot of effort, a lot of practice. And you know what? I think it's fitting right now to thank the parents who are
Absolutely
supporting their children and getting involved in not just marching band, but all the different groups that we've seen today, because without parents and their effort, you know, it'd be much difficult.
Oh my gosh, Savag, look who's coming along here.
Oh yeah, the favorite person this time of year.
He's bringing up the rear.
Here is Santa Claus. There he is, folks. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is here to bring holiday wishes to all of you boys and girls.
And we want to thank the Ferrassi family for driving Santa in our parade tonight. Look at Santa, he's absolutely gorgeous.
And you know, Ferrassi, I think that's how you say it. I said it earlier and I think I missaid it, but you know, Merry Christmas to all, a good night is what Santa is saying as he blows kisses. The excitement here in Old Town Clovis. We're in Old Town, next to the Old Town Saloon here.
And to say Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Is what Santa Claus is saying. You know, we're watching we watched a wonderful production. The Old Town Clovis Kiwanis Club has done such a great job, but they didn't do it alone. They've got all kinds of other support to do it.
So, Savag, as the parade is wrapping up here, let's do one more round of thanking our sponsors. Here, watching all the live action on the streets of Old Town Clovis, we've had the Sierra Vista Mall, along with the Kiwanis of Old Town Clovis. We've had iHeartRadio, Kohl's, the Future Automotive Group, and ECU, wishing everybody the happiest of holidays.
You know,
there's been others too.
There has been others. A special thank you goes out to Alert Alight, Night Services, and the Clovis Rodeo Association for their participation. Also, thank you to the city of Clovis. What a great thing that they have in their city.
And how about CMAC? Thank you to CMAC.
The media broadcast was provided by the Community Media Access Collaborative, Fresno Clovis, and we're members of that group, so we're here doing the broadcast.
And on a final note, Savag, let's welcome folks to come and find out more about CMAC, downtown Fresno.
And we would be remiss if we did not thank the crew at CMAC, and everyone else that put this thing on.
A lot of work.
They have been here since noon today organizing, and the Old Town Clovis Kiwanis Club.
Happy holidays.
Have a wonderful Christmas, happy holiday season, everyone. Happy New Year.
Cheers.